May profits be upon you. Welcome to another weekly Forex forecast. We're looking at gold. Gold! Let's start at the weekly. But we're going to start at the monthly. Okay. I'll get it together one of these days. All right. So, what we have is price found resistance here. All right. We finally broke through those levels on a monthly basis. And we have a breakout to the upside. Price came back, retested that breakout area, and proceeded to push higher. The month that we're in is December, this candle right here. All right. What are we looking for? What are we looking for? Are we bullish? Are we bearish? What are we doing? All right. It looks bullish. All right. We're looking for uh uh if it's heading up, we gotta be able to say where is it heading up from? Right? Here we go. Boom. All right. Now we only use these things one time. All right. After it's been used, this second time we're looking at lows or whatever. We're looking at lows, not it revisiting the the fair value gap 2 and 3 times. We're looking at, did it take liquidity this time? Did it go to a different uh, discount array? You understand? So let's move that back. But in any cases, we see that we have a bullish fair value gap that held. All right, that you see the respect being given to it, but we didn't see the follow through on the very next candle. Not yet. All right, we haven't seen it thus far in December, the first couple of weeks of December. If we go to the weekly, all right, this is that monthly fair value gap. We can move on from there. All right, this is the weekly. What do we see in the weekly? Do we see uh, the support for higher prices here? Well, no. Actually, we see the opposite. We see that there was a bearish fair value gap here that price traded back up into and respected, shot down, price pulled back up, took out the highs. And I'm saying it this time. All right, swept the high, not the fair value gap, but swept the high, and then you see the respect being given. Now, on the lower time frames, you're going to see bearish fair value gaps inside of that rejection wick here. All right, that respect wick, I should say. All right, but does that mean prices are going lower? Do we see support for lower prices? We don't see in this structure the support for higher prices. That's what I'm talking about. Now let's go down to a lower time frame. And what we see here is, well, if you know what a Quasimodo is, a higher low, higher high, right? We break structure for the lower low. We have a failed swing here, all right? But we're looking for price to come back into this bearish leg of structure and find the resistance, all right? It found the resistance right here, okay, in the form of a daily fair value gap. Price rejected. That's great, but there was no follow through from that bearish engulfer. We moved sideways. So we consolidated, moved up, swept the high once again, and now you see price going down. Where are we going to? If we're going lower, is there a place? Is there somewhere where price is going to go lower from? Yeah, there is. Look at this. Look at that bearish fair value gap. That's not a bearish fair value gap at all. This is a small fair value gap, but it is a fair value gap, and it was uh, formed here with this uh, Thursday candle, right? I mean Friday candle. All right, and could we see price going up here? No. Why? Because this is a breakaway gap. Look how far price closed below that previous candle. All right, so there's no need for price to go up here. All right, what I'm recognizing is that there is the potential for a bearish fair value gap to form from here. All right. As long as price doesn't wick all the way up here to invalidate that the formation of that bearish fair value gap, is highly likely that we're probably going to see one. All right. And I want you to also recognize, as far as anybody thinking bulls are concerned, look at this. This was a bullish fair value gap. Price ran through it. All right. There was another one here, a bullish fair value gap. Hello, right here. And price closed below that. All right. Where are we heading? Probably to the discount array, the opposing discount array here. And that will be the target this week. All right. This will be the target this week. All right. We'll see how far price pulls back from here. But I'm looking for the formation of a fair value gap to which price can find lower prices from. Boop, boop. Make sense? All right. Let's go on to silver. We're going to go to silver. Let's start at the monthly. It's very similar to gold insofar as, the direction, but one's a little stronger than the other in that direction. Look, you see our price on the monthly, we kind of went into this consolidation here, right? We peaked above and then came right back into the consolidation. All right. Price peaked above, swept the high, took that buy side liquidity from here and here, and then we have this bearish candle behind it. All right. Price tried to go higher and it was soundly rejected. All right. Looks bearish to me. All right. If we go down a little further in the weekly, is there anything to support higher prices or lower prices? The higher prices, I think we can forget that. All right. Because the bullish fair value gap that was here, tapped here, retapped. I mean, once we hit that, there's an alarm going off. That's just great. Freaking great. Sorry about that. I'm doing a little baking right now. Sorry. Okay. So, this was already used. It didn't push prices higher, and when it did go higher, it came back down. No. So the argument for bulls is, for me, is out of the window. We broke structure here. All right. We broke structure here, and you can see the bearish fair value gaps here. Price came back to it and soundly respected it. And look, this is where we're at right now. If we go down to the daily, this becomes even more obvious. On the daily, you can see daily fair value gaps already formed. If I can just get it to work right. Yeah, right there. All right. Could price find its way up here and then down? Well, there's another gap that I'm not sure if price is going to find its way up too, but if it does, that's great. I don't mind it at all. But I like this gap here. All right, the potential of a bearish fair value gap right here, because we have this low, this push up, and then the push down. This is an area of fair value. I would like to see price form here a fair value gap if we don't wick all the way up here and then down and negating it. Even if we come that far, it'll still work because we have a fair value gap here, and we can see lower prices. I'm looking for price to come right down to here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. That'll be the target. I think that is the draw on liquidity, the sell side liquidity, and I think it's doable. That is silver. So I would, if I'm going to choose between gold and silver, this is gold and this is silver. You see how further along it is. All right, that December 6th candle is we're already well past it. While in gold, December 6th, where is it? Help me. Yeah, this is December 6th, and we're way up here. You understand? Take the short and go in silver. All right. If price pulls back, especially if it forms a fair value gap. If it pulls back here, automatically start looking for your sell setup. All right. But from this point, I'm not interested in buys. I am not interested in buys in gold or silver. All right. I hope that helps, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to leave a couple of videos on your screen for the ones that I did earlier. Just prior to this one, for the week ahead. Uh, I want you to trade soundly, and I want you to make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to hit the like button if you like the videos. Make sure you hit the like button because that's the only thing that helps to grow my channel. All right, and make sure you subscribe so you can catch all the updates that I put in the comment section for each of these videos. I want to give you a progress report during the week. You understand? I want to communicate with my viewers. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video, and thank you for watching.